Lending books that never get returned. Hi you guys, how you doing? Jeremy here from MathomBooks. I just want to say this is going to be a little bit of a rant and hopefully also a way of getting you guys involved, because I'm sure this happens to a lot of us readers out there. I don't mind lending books. In fact, I enjoy lending books. I lend out books all the time. But what I found is over these past few days, as I started kind of going through my book collection, looking for books to do different tags and that sort of thing, I started realizing, hey, wait a second. Where's my copy of Everything is Illuminated? Hey, wait a second. Where's my copy of Girlfriend in a Coma? Hey, wait a second. Where's my copy of The Interview with the Vampire? And I realized I've lent out these books, I didn't even know how long ago, months, even sometimes years ago, and I never got them back. And it's very, very frustrating because we're talking about, in some cases, some very nice books. So I'm going to talk to you really quick about lending books, why we do it, why I do it at least, and how come I don't get them back. I think we all know we lend out books because we want to share the experience, right? There are friends or people we know in passing, and for whatever reason, maybe it comes up in a conversation, or you just finished the book and you're really excited about it, and so you want to loan that book out, or you talk to somebody and they say, hey, I've heard of that book. I would love to read that. And you say, hey, I've got a copy of it. So we lend out books because we want to share that experience with other people. The other reason is it doesn't cost any money, right? You already own the book, and at the time, I always assume, hey, this person is a nice person, and I know them, and they'll give me the book back, right? So there's no exchange of money. It just makes it nice and easy. I loan them the book, they can read it, we can talk about it, and then I get my book back and everyone's happy, right? Well, it doesn't work that way if you don't get the book back. I've even gone so far as to emboss my books that it literally leaves an embossed mark on the paper that says from the library of Jeremy Stock, that's me, and I still don't get my books back. What's up with that? So the thing about not getting your books back is you forget you ever had them. Until I actually sat down before I did this video to kind of come up with my list as to books I've loaned out and I've never gotten back, I had forgotten I even had those books for a long, long time, and that's not cool. Here is a brief list of the books that I've loaned out over the past months and years that I've never gotten back. Now, keep in mind, this is just some of them. I know there's more out there. Everything is Illuminated by Jonathan Safran Foer, also by that same author, Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close. Two excellent, great books. I don't know who has them. I think Everything is Illuminated is the person's living in New York right now. Interview with the Vampire by Anne Rice. It's a beautiful hardcover edition. I don't know who has it. The Book Thief by Marcus Zuzak. Gone. I even used that for a reading group like a couple years ago. Gone. Where is it? It's all marked up and everything. Some of you guys will feel my pain on this one. I have the Hunger Games trilogy hardcover in the little case. Gone. I loaned it out last year. I don't know who has it. Labyrinth of Evil. It's a Star Wars book, a hardcover. It was even signed by the author. I don't know who has that book. The funny thing is I still have the dust jacket somewhere. So I've got the dust jacket, but the book is loaned out. Lord of the Flies by William Golding. It's a book that I read probably 5 or 6 times myself. I have annotations all over it. Where is it? So can you guys feel my pain out there? Are you a book lender? Have you lent out books that you've never seen again? Or how about that awkward moment when, like maybe after 5 or 6 months, you're in a conversation with that person and you're like, hey, remember when I lent you that book? Yeah, Catching Fire? Yeah, can I get that back? Have you loaned out a book, the person's all excited to get it, they're like, thank you so much, and then of course again 6, 7, 8 months later, you're like, hey, remember I lent you that book? Did you ever get a chance to read that? And they're like, no, I'm sorry, I never read it. Then why do you still have it? It's my book, I want it back. I would love to hear your thoughts on this. Are you a book lender? Have you stopped lending books? Does writing in your books, like your name and stuff, has it stopped, or has it made your books come back more often? Tell me your stories in the comments. Do a video response. I'd love to hear your ideas. Book lending, is it a thing of the past? Bye. I just feel like they're forgotten, orphaned children out there somewhere. Whoever has my books, I hope you're taking good care of them.